Hello, here we are in Canada visiting some family, and we have been using this old windsurfer as a paddleboard. So I would like to build a real paddleboard so that we can get out there on the water.
My idea is just to take you through the process with me and share what I learned. So the first thing I did was I went online and searched for some stand-up paddleboard plans. I bought them from a company called Jarvis, and they sent me a PDF file. I was able to print them out and then tape them together and cut them out. After getting the paper templates all together, I rolled them out on the plywood. Used some 3M adhesive to stick them down, and then used a jigsaw to cut out the center stringer. You can see that I'm working on a plywood box. It's called a strong back, and you use it to hold the center stringer straight up and down. And you can, what I did was I used 2x4s cut into small blocks, nailed close together so that the center stringer was pinched in its position. Next time I do this, I think I'll do it with the bandsaw because the jigsaw is a little hard to control. Here we are adding holes to the center stringers to reduce the weight. Now it's time to cut the cross stringers, and we did the same thing using 3M adhesive to stick the template down, and then using the bandsaw, follow the line. Once we had all of the stringers cut, cross stringers and center stringer, then we start to assemble. Here we use small pieces of the 2x4 that I was talking about earlier. Squeeze the center stringer together and then use the nail gun to fasten them into place. We had marked the center line of the strong back and then some cross stringers at a 90-degree angle to try to keep everything as square as possible. The next step was to glue all of the cross stringers to the center stringer using just plain regular wood glue and trying to keep everything as square as possible. Here's the final product with the center stringer in place and the cross stringers glued as straight as possible. The next step will be adding the wood across the top and the bottom. Stay tuned for part 2.